I'm in the high fidelity first class Cleveland section. I just whirlwind this song. I don't know the song Waiting by Pink Floyd. And then I started thinking about other songs by Pink Floyd. And then I just came on and butchered Money. Money. So they say. Don't know the words, but I'm gonna sing it anyway. Money. What is up, Southeastern PA Community Watch? What is up, Bad Badger Troll account number 172? Is there really that many? Peter Griffin, how are you? Mr. Denicola, Mr. John Denicola. What's up, dude? KJV Saint for Life. What's up? Shannon Watson. Shannon Watson coming to the stage right now is Sexual Chocolate with lead singer Shannon Watson. Jerry Singleton. Seven City Skid is here. Animals. I don't know if I know that one. Eric Sullivan, Gerald Loop. Big Eddie. What's up, Big Eddie? Are you related to Fast Eddie? Dark Side's good. I still haven't watched the Pink Floyd The Wall and Wizard of Oz at the same time. Anybody ever done that? That is a good question. Who's going to Audipalooza? All right, before I get into this video here, real quick, Audipalooza, October 19th. All you can eat, all you can drink, all you can smoke. BYO buds. $100 a ticket. 10 a.m. till midnight. Music, comedy, awards, cooking competition, speakers, lots of auditors. And the auditor I'm about to feature right now, you all know him, you all love him. He's one of the best around, point blank, period. Has taken it to another level. And I'm 96.3% sure that he's going to Audipalooza. Who am I talking about? I'm talking about this gentleman right here. Man, I always bring up the wrong one. Talking about this gentleman right here. Long Island Audit has put his money where his mouth is and went and bought a billboard, digital LED billboard truck. How much are those things? How much is a LED four-sided digital LED blah, 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 truck? How much is a four-sided LED billboard truck? New and used mobile billboards. You rent them for $700. What? All right. Why am I wasting time with this? Anyway, it's over $150,000. Let's just put it that way. So I doubt he's bringing the billboard truck to Audipalooza. That would be so awesome, though. Anyway, if you don't know who this guy is, you're not really watching auditing in a real way, so to speak. This is Sean Paul Reyes. Come with it, girl. Bring with it, girl. Ba-da-ba audit. Long Island Audit, Sean Paul Reyes. I'm pretty sure he's coming to Audipalooza if you'd like to meet him. Also, Jeff Gray will be there. I always say Eyes on the State, first one that comes to my mind for some reason, but he'll be there. James Madison Audits, Auditing Erie County, possibly James Freeman, JC Playford. Email me your first and last name and your phone number. I'm going to make some phone calls today. I'm behind, and I will call you personally, and we will talk about the fact that you're not going to come and kill everybody. All right, good. So if you don't know who he is, he was assaulted by Sergeant Brian Faggy. Sergeant Brian Faggy assaulted him twice. The first time he assaulted him, his own department investigated and said he was doing nothing wrong. Brian Faggy, who attacked Sean, attacked him, literally. An armed man attacked Sean, pushed him back, grabbed his shirt, threw his phone on the ground, and the department said he didn't do nothing wrong. Connecticut State Police. So they clear him of that. Then he goes back and tries to go inside, and Brian Faggy assaults him with the door. So now he's parked out in front of Brian Faggy's workplace with a giant billboard truck. Bless you, dude. Just playing that video on a loop. And of course, they come out and they start cosplaying. And let's get into this. Let's get into it.
This psycho is in charge of people getting their pistol permit.
Truck can't park there though.
Why?
If you put it in a parking spot,
Why
it's
is-
a fire lane.
Why is that?
It's a fire lane?
It's not a fire lane.
This looks like Buffalo Bill from Silence of the Lambs.
It's a fire lane.
But there's nothing marking it as a fire lane. Can we get legal out here?
We asked you to move the truck once. We're asking you a second time. It is a security risk. The truck needs to be moved.
I thought it was a fire lane.
That is yet to be determined.
Last time I was here, Sergeant, you had a taco truck
I got you.
parked right here.
Can you imagine their reaction when
Do these cops not realize they've lost all credibility? Do they not realize that?
they looked outside of their window here at the Connecticut State Police headquarters and they see this?
Is that a tow truck? Is that a tow truck? Excuse me. Do you have any comment on the actions of Sergeant Brian Fahey? You don't have any comment, sir?
We just pretend like reality doesn't actually happen. Have a good day.
You're looking at him right there.
He is the Connecticut State Police Commissioner, the top dog, Ronald Higgins, and you haven't done anything to rectify the unhinged Sergeant Brian Fahey.
So we're gonna hang out here, peacefully protest on public property,
Pensacola, Florida, October 19th.
and hopefully we don't have any issues here, but we just want to expose Sergeant Brian Fahey to the world. We have Fire Sergeant Brian Fahey. It has an LED screen on the back, both sides, and in the front. So if you see the other side here, we could just take a look at the video of him assaulting me right where we're standing. And we're here to expose him. The internal
It's beautiful, Lillian.
affairs cover up everything. Look at this ruthless animal. He said he grabbed my shirt to prevent me from falling backward, that he thought my camera was a firearm. Look at this animal. He's an animal.
I'm not an animal. I'm Brian Faggy.
And then when he got cleared, he did it again. Acted like an unhinged tyrant that he is.
Look at that lunatic face that piece of crap is making.
Look at him. Security camera footage sees him catches him grabbing my cell phone in his left hand there. Sergeant Brian Fahey assaulted a journalist on 2 separate occasions, and Internal Affairs covered it up.
Good afternoon. How are you?
Hi, how
It puts the truck in the parking lot or else it gets the hose again.
are you? What's your name and badge number, sir?
Sergeant Thomas Corman, badge number 101.
Okay.
10011101101. Hannibal Lecter put the lotion in the basket.
Film out here all day long. Don't care about that. The truck can't park there though.
Why-
If you put it in a parking spot,
why
it's
is-
a fire lane.
Why is that?
It's a fire lane?
It's not a fire lane.
It is a fire lane, sir.
Last time I was here, Sergeant, I just want to say one thing. Last time I was here, Sergeant, you had a taco truck,
I got you.
parked right
You
here
haven't- you
for
haven't
the
seen
entire
it-
lunch.
You haven't seen it in a while, okay? 'Cause
but there's a taco truck that parks
there
right
was.
here.
There hasn't been quite some time.
So you agree that this is not a fire lane because there's nothing
No, I
marking
agree
it,
This is a fire lane.
but there's nothing
I'm
marking
asking
it
you
as
for
a
the truck.
fire lane.
I'm asking you for the
But
truck.
there's nothing marking it as a fire lane. Can we get legal out here? Can you call somebody down from legal?
You've already been advised.
Okay, this is not a fire lane.
It is a fire lane.
It is not a fire lane.
Well, dude, how do you just lie straight on camera like that? What reality do these cops live in where they just can walk up to someone recording in the straight face and just lie over and over and over and over again? How? Because no one does anything about it, honestly. There's not enough of us.
Barbara, shut your clock. Thank you.
It is not a fire lane. Absolutely ridiculous. I just want to show every single one of you watching. This is not a fire lane. They're upset that I'm exposing the truth. That's why they're upset.
Correct.
Where do you see anything that says fire lane here? Where? Where does it say fire lane? They are trying their best to silence me, just like Nassau County did And you see what happened? Nassau County tried to prevent me from renting billboards, and we went out and purchased our own. Hey, he's a thug. I want to expose him to his face. You think
I was talking about our fupa yesterday when I was watching this with Jesse.
he gets the picture? Yeah, he did the picture. That's when you know everything's gonna go downhill. Mr. Reyes, we don't care about you filming. You know, we really just care about this huge LED billboard truck behind you exposing a supervisor in this department that assaulted you right here. That's what we really care about. Can you imagine their reaction when they looked outside of their window here at the Connecticut State Police headquarters and they see this?
I wish I could have been a fly on the wall, buddy.
I would pay
I guarantee you Brian Faggy is the laughing stock of this whole place.
anything to be a fly on that wall inside. Can you imagine such an unhinged lunatic like Sergeant Brian Fahey being in charge of whether somebody gets a pistol permit? It's absolutely mind-blowing. This psycho is in charge of people getting their pistol permit. I'm told through my sources
He shouldn't be allowed to own guns himself.
it's because Sergeant Brian Fahey is inside the Connecticut State Police headquarters because he's a danger to society. He cannot be out on the street. And that is proven right. This video proves he's an unhinged, thin blue line gang member. He has the tattoos to match. And he's a danger to society. And he's emailing people that are petitioning their grievances to him saying, oh, it's okay, I'm going to get promoted soon. It's absolutely bonkers. He's going to get promoted after the 2 assaults he committed, depriving me of my property, violating my First Amendment right, Fourth Amendment right, and he's going to get promoted. That's what the Connecticut State.
Oh, yeah, so people are complaining, and he's telling them, oh, that's cool, I'm getting promoted. This is a joke. This is a mafia, point blank. Tax-funded mafia.
Police wants to do is promote a lunatic and a complete and utter criminal savage like Sergeant Brian Fahey. Come on. Connecticut State Police, you got to do better. Commissioner, you got to do better. We need high standards, not low standards of law enforcement officers.
And Connecticut's the Constitution state.
That's for sure.
Mr. Reyes. Hey, so we asked you to move the truck once. We're asking you a second time. It is a security risk. The truck needs to be moved.
Oh, it's a security risk now. It's not a fire lane anymore. It puts the security in jeopardy, or else it gets the hose again.
I thought it was a fire lane.
That is yet to be determined, but I've just been told that.
But you were so confident before.
And I am.
You were confident it's a fire lane.
Hey, fire marshal's on the way. That's his
So
discretion.
you're switching from how is it a security risk?
Mr. Reyes.
No, I'm not.
Mr. Reyes, don't try to talk and make sense and logic. My mind is made up, and you're not going to confuse me with facts.
Asking questions. This is my First Amendment right. We have a right in this country to protest our government.
You're correct.
What is the security risk about a
box
billboard truck?
A billboard truck being parked unattended in front of a
It's
building.
not-
Dude, do you have to be like the biggest piece of crap to get promoted in the police department? How does that work? How is it the ones with the more stripes are the worst? Are worse?
It's not unattended.
It is
I'm
unattended.
right here.
There's no driver. So,
Thank you, brother. Appreciate that, brother.
as I said,
There's no driver in it, really?
correct. Yes, there's no operator in the vehicle. So it's parked.
So if he sits in the vehicle, it's fine. It's not a security risk anymore. It's ridiculous.
As long as it's here for a brief time frame for delivery, that's
Well, now it's for a brief time period if you put someone in there. Every time you have an answer to their nonsense cops playing, now it's, well, now if it'll be a brief time. Like when the taco truck was there, was it just a brief time?
fine. Anyways, Mr. Reyes, as I've explained, the truck needs to be removed because of the security risk. You can park it in the lot in any one of the spots you want.
He probably didn't want to sit in a cage that night. Is probably why he left. He was probably in shock by being attacked by a sergeant of the state police. He's probably have a million things going through his mind. That would be my answer to that question.
Don't care. That's fine. It cannot remain where it is, or the vehicle will be towed. And I'm letting you know that now.
But who's giving you this authority to do this?
Mr. Reyes?
Why are you violating our First Amendment
Thank
right?
you very much, Mr. Reyes. Have a great afternoon.
Nice pants, F boy.
You're from legal, right?
Yeah, Mr. Reyes, hi, how are you?
Yes, we met before. Yes, we did met before. You're from legal. I'm trying to understand what about on public property. I'm not blocking anything. This is not a no parking zone. He went from saying it was a fire zone to now it's
Now watch, this guy's pretending like he's listening.
a security risk. It's kind of ridiculous. This is my First Amendment right to protest on my government. I have a right to protest here. This is publicly accessible. I'm not inside. This is publicly accessible area. I have a right to protest. I'm not illegally parked. There's nothing I'm doing that's wrong. Yes, it's a billboard truck, right?
Dude, that deputy's butt is like 8 axe handles wide. Where do they find a belt that big? Is it like custom order?
Probably don't want to show an officer assaulting.
Again, the content's not an issue here. It's the physical location of the truck, as you heard from the officer.
So what about it as
I'm
a
gonna
security
defer to their
risk?
Security risk. I'm going to defer to the
But you're
officer on
legal. This is your purview of this is legal. You
Yeah,
should
I'm
know about
deferring
First
to the
Amendment
officer.
rights.
I'm deferring to the officer's judgment at this point about the security risk.
Deferring to the officer who just lied on camera over and over and over again and kept talking over Sean. I'm going to defer to him because he's trustworthy.
If you have any questions about policies and procedures, you're more than welcome to.
Can I speak to somebody above a sergeant? Can I speak to somebody above a sergeant and they can explain to me what the security risk is? It's kind of unfair that I'm not even being explained what the security risk is, other than it's a box truck parked in front, illegally parked in front of the Connecticut State. Can I at least know the security risk? What is the security risk? You saw him come out here. I tried to have a discussion with him like I'm talking to you, sir, and he won't have any discussion with me. He's like, it's a security risk. Move it or else. I'm going to tow your vehicle. What is the security risk? What is the reasonableness of preventing?
You talking about me, bro? I'm very overweight. I wear a size 42 pants. Bro, when I say someone's fat, it's because they're exceedingly bigger than I am. No offense, bro. Thanks for the $2, though.
Speech, because you know what I'm going to do. I'm going to follow up. You tow my vehicle and you arrest me or whatever you're going to do, I'm going to follow up and it's going to be in a court's hands. So as legal, you're going to have to deal with that, right? So why can't we just solve this right here? Give me a good enough reason on what's a security risk from me. You know who I am. My name is Sean Paul Reyes. He came out and said, hi, Mr. Reyes. So you can't.
Just because she's fat don't mean I'm not fat too. We're both fat. We can say that.
Can't use the excuse of an unknown man parking in front of the Connecticut State Police. You know who I am. I'm recording. I have a photographer with me. I have a news outlet with me. And this is going to be for everybody to see. The Connecticut State Police violating my rights for what? I'm not going inside. I don't want to talk to Sergeant Brian Fahey. I want to expose
Connecticut State Police. Just Google that for the number.
what he did to me. That's all I want to do. I want to expose what he did to me, and that's my right. Are we in Connecticut? Are we in the United States of America? This is the Constitution state. Constitution state, crying out loud.
What up, fat boy?
Come on, like, this is a peaceful protest here, and you're gonna tow my vehicle and all these things just because I'm having a peaceful protest? It doesn't make any sense. Have you seen the video?
Not only should cops have to meet physical requirements, they should have to be like 30 years old before they even are allowed to become a cop. Because from 18 to 20, dude, guys are numbskulls, including me, as smart as I thought I was the whole time.
What this man did was egregious, and he got away with it. This is crimes that you're looking at on this billboard truck. Those are crimes. And he still works here. And he's telling people via email he's going to get promoted. I filed an internal affairs complaint on the second incident. Haven't heard anything back. It's been over a year for a 3-minute incident of him slamming a door on my
Yeah, thank God she took her gloves off. I was getting nervous for Sean there for a second.
leg. This is ridiculous. I have the right to do this. And the court will see this whole entire video uncut, and they will see I never was a threat. This is not in a fire lane, as he lied and said when he first came out here and then came out with a security threat. It's going to seem like, to a court, at least in my opinion, my non-legal opinion, seem like, well, you said it was a fire lane, and now you're just making up an excuse as a security threat. That's what I would argue. You're making a security threat issue when you know who it is. You know I'm not a threat to the Connecticut State Police in any way.
It's a threat to their ego, point blank.
You all are threats to me.
What? Us? We're the threat? You act like one of us hit you and assaulted you on multiple occasions. What? Us? Let me go back. Look. Like, he's so shocked to hear. There's a dude. This is what I can't understand. There's a guy who recorded himself being assaulted by Brian Fahey. The guy that works here is a sergeant for the Connecticut State Police. He has 2 videos of it. It has millions of views. Now he's playing the video right in front of your stupid lawyer face, you parasite, showing that the guy that works there literally committed a felony against him. And when he says that you and your people are a threat to him, you make this me?
You know I'm not a threat to the Connecticut State Police in any way. You all are threats to me. You all are threats to me, and the video proves it. That is a Connecticut State Police officer assaulting me.
Mr. Reyes, you've been asked to move the truck. You've been.
Your sergeant has attacked me twice and committed crimes against me. You have to move your truck. We don't like to get caught off into insignificant issues about you being assaulted by a gunman that we employ. You need to move your truck.
Heard the security risks.
I didn't hear the security risk.
I don't think we are going to disclose what we believe the security risks are when we are being filmed and recorded. I think you would understand why we would want to not broadcast
Because there isn't any.
security risks to the public, as well as I'm sure
That's
would be
ridiculous.
the international audience. So that would be just a immediate concern that I would have. But
So where
at this
are
time,
you
if
saying?
have any policy
what
questions
happens-
about policies
okay.
or procedures, you're more than welcome to file a FOIA request. If you would like to follow up on your internal affairs request, you have the information to follow up on that.
Right. So I'm just going to ask you one last question. Thank you for hearing me out. I appreciate it.
I'll hear you out.
I appreciate
I'm
it.
not trying to stop you from your speech.
Right.
I'll stand here and ignore everything you have to say as if it didn't happen and doesn't exist. Go ahead.
I appreciate it.
Having the truck
You're
out.
more concerned with me showing a Connecticut State Police officer.
No, you can show it anywhere, and I think look at all the glass here. Plenty of people can see it. Plenty of people will see it. All the people who come
So
into
can
the
you? So
building,
if it's a
think about
security
this.
risk here, okay, listen. If it's a security risk here, where is there not a security risk? Is that
Parking-
fair?
parking space. There's
Is
a
that
whole
fair?
entire parking lot.
So I'm going to park it right
Subscribe to Firm Audits. Firm Audits. He only needs 3,000 subs to make 100K and get his much coveted plaque.
in front, right on the public street, right here. Is that still a security risk to you?
I would have to.
Are you guys still scared of my
It's not just you.
box truck?
Answer that question. I would
Are
have
you
to
guys
defer.
still scared of a billboard truck?
You're not letting me answer the question.
Go ahead.
I'm trying to explain. I would have to defer to the operations and the security. I cannot answer that. So
Well, before I move it, can I know? Is that fair? Can I know if you're still going to tow my property and arrest me if I go across the street? Because if I move there and then I just want clarification before I move it. Can I get clarification from a law enforcement officer on where exactly they feel safe with my billboard truck? Is that okay?
I'll discuss it, but again, I'm going to defer to the operational team.
Right, but I'm just saying where you can defer to them on where.
I can't tell you.
I think
where.
that's a
I'm not gonna
reasonable
tell you where
request.
today, right
No, I'm
now.
not saying you are going to tell me.
Right.
Obviously, you're just saying security reasons, right? But I don't know if it's a security threat
Listen, man, I just take people to court for trespassing and stuff. I don't know.
right in front, 10 feet away. I don't know if it's a security threat. It's not a security threat here, but according to you, in your mind and the operations mind, it's a security threat. So I'm just asking you, is it a security threat if I move it 20 feet away on the public street? Is it still a
I would
security
need to
threat?
defer to the
So can I-
troopers who,
I understand that,
who
sir.
enforce traffic laws as well.
I
So
understand that, sir.
would
But
have- would
so
have
can I
defer.
speak to somebody who?
I'll discuss it further. I'll bring the request in, and but we at this point you have been asked to move, and I think we're all set.
Ridiculous. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the Connecticut State Police have earned themselves a federal lawsuit. We're going to move right to the front of the street here because I don't want my beautiful LED billboard truck to be towed. But they just earned themselves another lawsuit. I'll add it to the Sergeant Brian Fahey.
Then they took it across the street.
Is that a tow truck?
Does not. Well, I'm not going to spoil it. So there's more to see on this video. This is Sean Paul Reyes, Long Island Audit. I'm 96.4% sure he's going to be at Audit Palooza. Him auditing Erie County, possibly James Freeman, JC Playford, Eyes on the State, Hillsborough Highlights, John Felix, Cammed Up Caveman, Constitutional Freedom Fighter, other people, lots of people. James Madison Audits. Jeff Gray is going to be there. JC Playford, did I say him already? Josh from AFA. I'm trying to get the Batusai. Solo Yacker, the Armed Fisherman will be there. J-Town Press, Rights Crispy, Southeastern PA Community Watch, Rogue Nation possibly, NC Tire and Hunter, Joe Cool if he can get a tune-up on a Chevy Cavalier. Caroline from Fort Worth, she's invited. Blind Justice, I still need to call. I've invited Brian from Here's the Deal, and I've invited Big Nick. We'll see what happens. And there's more guys. Denver Metro Audits, if you're watching this, dude, you are invited. Someone told me that you said you weren't invited. It's because I just haven't thought of you yet, man. You're invited. All right. Everybody, thanks for watching. Link for this video is in the description. Reyes is the man, dude. He's done great. He's stuck to it. He's filed the suits. He's done everything right. He's stayed within the terms and conditions for YouTube. He's doing everything. Cliff Williams, what up? Whoop, whoop. Pull over that ass too fat. What's up? Bob Dabalina, Mr. Dabalina, Mr. Bob Dabalina. What'd you do here? No, man, it's John Danacola. Bob Dabalina. How you gonna have no? What? No, you just threw a wrench in the gears, bro. What are you doing? Cliff Williams, dude, thank you so much. Did you get that username because I sing Mr. Bob Dabalina and my? What are you doing, bro? No, bro, no. You're not stealing John's thunder. You're Bob. Just Bob. Nice try. CJ Grissom, yes, CJ Grisham, I did invite him also, yes. And Jason Followell, I also invited him. Frank Pants, you're welcome to buy a ticket. There we go. 6th State, Arizona. If you're coming down, get a ticket, bro. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching so much. I got to cut the grass. I got to trim the dog's nails. I got to play pool tonight. I got to whoop behind and booty. And, yeah. I got to call people. Got a list here. Lots of lists. Lists of people that are waiting. Like, they emailed me, like, what's Fat Boy doing? You don't know how to use a phone? John Gray, what's up? You're invited to Audapalooza. I hope Lou Skunt goes too. Constitutional freedom fighter. Ace Geisavaten. Swedish Observer, what's up, bro? See you, Peter. I hope you have that ring framed and up on the wall with a picture of me next to it. News Now Houston, bro. If you could break out, we'd love to see you there. That's bad, bro. The guy's incarcerated. See, now that Texas has done the same thing, I don't even know what to say because it's such a hard thing. If David Warden did what he's accused of, he should rot in hell forever. But if he was set up by the authorities, that's bad, dude. Now, if Jack Miller did what they're accusing him of doing, he should rot in hell forever. But if he didn't, now we got possibly 2 cases in Texas where that's the go-to thing for them is to call someone a PDF file. I don't know, man. Auditing America, he can come if he wants to, absolutely. Drama-free, no drama that day. End of story. Hey, Jonathan, I mean, Frauditor Troll. Yes, Nyanko. We only have 1 live rabbit left, and I'm hungry. What are we going to do for dinner? I'm not eating lemongrass again. We have a $1 million home, and only 1 live rabbit, Jonathan. I mean, Frauditor Troll. Guys, see you later. Bye. As a freedom fighter, I'd love to come, but as a lady, I wouldn't travel alone. But you all have fun. I am with you in spirit. You can't find someone to come with you? I would invite him, but he wouldn't show up. New Louisiana recording police law. All right, everyone. Have a good day. Much love. Bye.